Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics paper 1. Keep in mind this is non-calculator core paper, specimen paper 058001, and this paper is for examination from 2025 onward. I have uploaded separate video in which I have discussed the changes in 2025 0580 exam, so better you should go through those changes also. That's the short video. Now this is the formula list which is inserted, and the question number 1 is this one. Before this they have given this instruction: calculators must not be used in this paper. And question 1 is Kim takes part in race that covers a total distance of this one meters. She cycles this many meters and runs the remaining distance. A part, work out the distance Kim runs. So we can take this 20,000 and subtract this one 17875, and the remaining will be 2125. You can subtract. This is just simple subtraction, so I will not be wasting time on it. And this is 1 mark part. Now B part, write number this in words, and this is 17,000. We can write the answer 17,800 and 75. So this will be in words, and this is for 1 mark. Now for C part, write the number this correct to the nearest 100. So correct to the nearest 100 means this is what we 100 position. So we can check this number, which is 7. So we will increase 1, and our number will be 179 and 00, and this will be 17900, and this is for 1 mark. Then question number 2. Question number 2 says the diagram shows the net of a solid. This is the base, and these are basically 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And this is A part is what is the mathematical name of the solid. So it is pyramid. So we can write pyramid as our answer, and this is for 1 mark. B part says for this solid, write on the number of vertices. So vertices will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the top will be 1. So it will be having 5 vertices, and this is 1 mark question which is done. Then question number 3, and question number 3 says the number n is both a multiple of 12 and a square number. So find the smallest possible value of n. So we can write the multiples of 12 will be 12, then next will be 24, then 36, and 48. So we can check this is the smallest square number. 36 is a square number which is 6 square. So this is 2 mark question which is done. Question number 4 says a coin is made from a mixture of tin, copper, and zinc. The table shows the percentage of each metal used. These are the metals used, and these are the percentages, and this K percent is basically we need to find the value of K, work out the value of K. So these should add up to 100. So we can add this one 96.5 and 0.4. So this will be 96.9, and 100 minus 96.9 will be 3.1. So answer will be 3.1, and this is a 2 marks question which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5 says here are 4 number of cards 0, 1, 3, and 5 using each card once. We cannot use a card twice. So write down a number between 3020 and 3200. So in between this one there can be different possibilities. So we can write 3050 5, 1. So we use 3, 0, then 5 and 1. So this will be our answer. You can find another one also. This is 1 mark part. Then question number 6, write the ratio 90 and 120 in simplest form. So 90 ratio 120. So we can simplify. 0 can be cancelled. So 9, 3 twos are 3 threes are 9 and 3 fours are 12. So our answer will be 3 ratio 4. 3 ratio 4 will be the final answer for 1 mark. Now, question number 7, symmetry question. The diagram shows shape in 5 shaded sections. Shade one more section on the diagram so that it has a rotational symmetry of order 3. This is 1 mark question. Now we'll have to basically shade this. So if we check, these are 3 shading portions, and this is 1, this is 2, and we need to shade this one, another portion, and this will be the rotational symmetry of order 3. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 8, the scale drawing shows the position of a rock R. The rock R is this one, and the scale is 1 centimeter represents 30 meters. So 1 centimeter is equal to 30 meters. This is what we can have this key or scale. And then a lighthouse L is 210 meters. 210 meters from R on a bearing of 125 on the scale drawing mark the position of L. So 210 meters we can convert. 210 meters will be divided by the scale, which is 30 meters, and this will be equal to basically 7. This will be gone, this will be 7, so it will be 7. So 7 centimeters we will take the distance, and bearing of 110, bearing is always clockwise, so we will draw bearing first. So bearing, we can roughly take bearing like this one, and this angle is 125 degrees as mentioned in the question here. And then we have to take 7 centimeters, and we can make an arc keeping our compass at R. We can mark like 7 centimeters. We can mark arc like this one, and this will be our position. Keep in mind I'm working on screen, so I've taken roughly, so you will have to draw accurately. This will be L, which we have to mark over here. So next, this scale is basically, they have mentioned scale over here, and this was 2 mark question. Now question number 9 says a cake has a mass of 600 grams. Joy eats 1 by 5 of the cake. Find the mass of the cake that is left. So 1 by 5 is taken, so remaining will be 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 multiplied by 600 grams, and this will be equal to, after cancellation, so if we cancel this, 5 ones are 5, 5 12s are 60, and 0, so it will be 480, and this will be grams, and our answer will be 480 grams, and it is for 2 marks. Now question number 10, and diagram is provided which is not to scale. Line A, B and CD are parallel. A, B and CD are, these are the parallel symbols. EF and EG are straight lines. EF and EG, EF is this one and EG is this one. These two are straight lines. A part, find the value of A. So A is required, and A we can give a geometrical reason for your answer also. So A is required. A we know will be equal to this angle, and these A and 46 are alternate angles. So we can write answer as 46 degrees. and the reason we will write alternate angles are equal. Now B part says find the value of B, give the geometrical reason for your answer, and this is also 2-mark question. So B is this one. So B, now this is 46 degrees, and B we need to find, which is 180 minus 46, and 180 minus 46 will be how much? This will be 134 degrees. So we can write here answer will be 134 degrees, and the reason will be what? And sum of angles at a straight line or straight line is 180 degrees. So we will write here sum of angles at straight line is 180 degrees, and this is for 2 marks, which is done. Now C part is also there. Angle properties, basically they are asking for. Find the value of C, geometrical reason we have to give. So C is which one? C is okay, so C is this one. So if we consider the triangle, if we consider this triangle will be interior angles, or sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So we can write this will be 180 minus 46 minus 60. So if we calculate 180 minus 46 minus 60 degrees, so this will be 106. So 180 minus 106 will be equal to 74 degrees. So our answer will be 74 degrees. So we can write here this will be 74 degrees, and angle sum of triangle is angle sum of triangle is 180 degree, or you can write interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. And this was a 2-mark question, which is done. Now the question number 11, and work out this one. And we know we have to do multiplication first, BODMAS, and this will be 9 into 3 will be 27, and 7 plus 27 will be equal to 34. So answer will be 34, and this is for 1 mark. Now B part we need to open the bracket first. So minus 6, and this will be plus 12, which is equal to 6. So answer will be 6, and this is also 1 mark question, which is done. Now the C part is this, which we need to shift. Basically we can shift this as 1 over 10 square, which is equal to 1 over 100. So our answer will be 1 over 100, which we can write over here. This will be for 2 marks. Now question number 12, and the question number 12 says A part factorize. We need to take maximum common, which we can take 3 common. So inside will be 3x plus 4, and this will be our final answer, 3 into 3x plus 4, and this is also for 1 mark. And B part, solve this equation we need to solve. So 2x we can shift to other side, and this will be 6x minus 2x, and minus 5 we can shift to other side. So this will be 13 plus 5, which is equal to 18. So 4x is equal to 18. So x will be equal to 18 by 4, which we can solve as cancellations. 2 2s are 4 and 2 9s are, so it will be 9 by 2, which we can write as 4.5, and this will be 4.5 answer for 2 marks. Now here comes question number 13, and question number 13 says a plane flies from London to Colombo. The time in London when the plane leaves is 8:20 on Saturday. So what we will do on Saturday, this is Saturday, and leaves at 8:20. So 8:20 will be in the morning, and from 8:20 till 12 noon. So this will be 12 noon, and how much time it will be having in between? This will be 3 hours and 40 minutes duration. And then from 12 noon to next will be saying the time in Colombo when the plane arrives is 2:15 on Sunday. So from 12 to 12 midnight, so this will be, we can write here 24, and this will be 24, which is midnight basically. So this time interval will be of 12 hours. And then from next will be Saturday, and up to Saturday this will be 2:15. They have mentioned 2:15. This will be not Saturday, this will be Sunday basically. This one will be Sunday. So started from Saturday and till Sunday. And this interval will be how much? This interval will be 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now these are 1, 2, and 3 time durations. They are saying the flight time is 13 hours and 25 minutes. Find the time difference between London and Colombo. State whether time in Colombo is ahead or behind the time in London. So we will add these three timings, time durations. So we can add 3 hours 40 minutes and 12 hours, and then 2 hours and 15 minutes. We will add this. So adding will give us, this will be 5, this will be 5, and this one will be 3 to 5, 7. So 17 hours and 55 minutes. Now they're saying flight time is 13 hours and 25 minutes. So total time will be 17 hours 55 minutes, and flight time will be equal to flight time is 13 hours and 25 minutes. Yes, 13 hours and 25 minutes, and this will be subtraction, and we will get, this will be 0, this will be 3, and this will be 4. So 4 hour 30 minutes. So this will be 4 hours and 30 minutes ahead, because we are having additional time. So this will be 3-mark question, which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 14, and question number 14 says the diagram which is not to scale. The diagram shows a shape made from two different parallelograms. The shape has a total area of 210. Find the value of x. So we can find basically this will be, area will be what? For this one, this is also 15 centimeters. So area of this will be 4 into 15, and this will be area, and this area will be for this lower shape parallelogram, and for the upper one, we can multiply, this will be x, which is height, multiplied by 15, and this will be equal to area. So we can add up the areas, and they have given the total area is 210. So we'll form the equation. So we will write here x into 15 plus 4 into 15 is equal to 210. Now we will simplify. This will be 15x is equal to 210 minus 60. We have shifted this to other side, so this will be equal to 150. Now we can find x will be equal to 150 divided by 15, and by cancellation we will get 10. So value of x will be equal to 10, which we found. This one is 4-mark question, which is done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 15, and scatter diagram is provided. As part of sports competition, 14 athletes run 100-meter and complete a swimming race. The scatter diagram shows the time in seconds to run 100-meter and the time in the seconds to complete the swimming race for 11 of these athletes. Now this side is time complete to complete the swimming race S, and the other side x-axis is time to run 100 meters. The table shows the times for the other 33 athletes. So they have given this indication for 11, and the other 3 athletes they have given in this format: time to run 100 meters, and this is time to complete the swimming race. So 23.5 we have to indicate with. Part 1 is on the scatter diagram, plot these 3 points. So 10.20 will be this one, and we have to indicate 23.5. So 23.5 is the middle, 1 2 3 4 5. So we can indicate over here, and this will be the first point which we have indicated. Then 10.86, 10.86, one box is small, box is 2, so 10.86 will be this mark, and this will be 25.4. So 25.4 will be 1 2 3 4 up to this one, and this is our mark which we have indicated. Then this is also done. Then 11.4, 11.4 will be this one, 11.4, and this was 10.86. I'm writing for your understanding. And then 24.9, so 24.9 will be this point which we have. So we have indicated all 3 points, and then the next question part is second part: state the type of correlation shown in the diagram. We can see mostly this is like this one, which is positive correlation. So we can say this is a positive correlation. And next part 3 is saying, on the scatter diagram draw the line of best fit. So line of best fit we will draw over here. We can draw the line of best fit as well. So starting from here, so roughly we are drawing this line of best fit like this one will be our line of best fit. And then they are saying another athlete completes the swimming race in 23.8 seconds. 23.8 seconds. Use your line of best fit to estimate the athlete's time to run 100 meter. So 23.8 we need to check. 23.8 will be 23.8 will be this mark, and we will check reference, and that reference will be over here. If we draw the line, that will be better for you, for your understanding. So I'm drawing the line, this will be the line, and the reference on this side we can check this reference, and this reference is basically 10.36, 10.3 will be up to this one will be 10.3 and 10.34. 10.34 will be this mark, so we can write here 10.34. It can be a range, answer will be a range, so maybe you are getting a little different answer, but it should be within the range, and line of it depends upon the line of best fit also. So this was 1 mark question which is done. Now B part says the table shows the diameter in centimeters and mass in grams of 9 medals, and this is the diameter, this is mass. Number 1, write down the mode of the diameter. So if we check, 70 is repeating most often, so mode is most repeating, so this is 1 mark question. Find the median of the masses. So for the median of the masses, we need to arrange these masses in ascending order or descending order. So I'm arranging in ascending order. First of all, 102, we can write 102, then we can take as 135, so 135, and next will be 152, so 152, and next number will be 180, we are indicating also, and then 181, 181, and then it will be 200, and next will be 231, 231, and next number will be 412, 412, and the last number will be 500. Now if we check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total numbers, so middle one will be 4, we will leave from this side, 4 from this side, and this will be the median middle number, and this will be 181. This will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. I will move this a little down so that it should not mix up, and a little reduces also. So this is done. Next is 16. Question number 16 says the line L is shown on the grid, and A part, find the equation of the line in the form y is equal to mx plus c, and we can check this is y-intercept, which is -1, so y-intercept means c value is equal to -1, and the gradient will be what? For the gradient we can consider this triangle, and this triangle is having rise. Rise is 1 unit, which is this one, or if you want we can show it like this one. This is rise, and run is this one, so 1 by 2, so it will be 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 will be the gradient. Now we have gradient and y-intercept, so we can basically write down the equation, and equation is what? Equation is y is equal to mx plus c, and this one we can write y is equal to m is 1 by 2x, and c value is -1, so we can write here -1, and this will be our final answer. For this one we can write y is equal to 1 by 2x minus 1. Y-intercept is -1. So 3 mark question which is done. Now B part. B part says this one equation is provided and x values are given, and 1, 2, and 3 values are blank which we need to find. So we'll replace x is equal to -2. So we can replace y is equal to -2 square, and -2 into -2 and -3. This will be equal to minus 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, so -8, and +4 and -3, and this will be minus this will be basically this is square, so not cube, so it will be 4 here, and then it will be minus +4, so it will be 8 minus 3 will be 5, so our first value is 5, which we can indicate over here. And for the second value we are having y is equal to value is -1, so -1 square -2 into -1 and -3, so this will be 1 plus 2 and -3, so this is equal to basically this will be 3 minus 3. So if we replace, that is basically for -1, it is already given 0. So we need to find for 1. So we'll replace 1 and we will get these values 1 minus 2 minus 3, which is 1 minus 5, which is -4. So this value will be -4 or -4. And the third one, if we replace 3, if we replace 4, so we can replace 4. So y is equal to 4 square minus 2 into 4 will be 8 and minus 3, and this will be 16 minus 11, so which is equal to 5. So this value we can indicate over here, and this is 5. Now part 1 was complete the table, which we have done. Second part, on the grid draw the graph of this one. If we check y values are 0 and 0 for x value -1 and 3. So graph is intersecting at -1 and 3, so we can go to the grid and indicate -1 is this point and 3 is this point. And the graph is quadratic equation is basically x square, which is plus, so coefficient of x square is plus, so it will be opening upward, U shape upward. So we can draw further, we can check for line of symmetry will be basically from here. This is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit and 4 unit. So middle will be 2 units. So 1 will be the line of symmetry, will be, this will be our line of symmetry basically. If we draw accurately, this one will be the line of symmetry. And at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 0, y at x is equal to 0, y is equal to -3. So at x is equal to 0, y is -3, so it is passing through this point also. And at x is equal to 1, y will be equal to, at x is equal to 1, y is equal to -4. So -4 will be this point, and by symmetry we can take this point as well. Now we have to just draw the graph, quadratic graph, U-shaped graph. Opening upward will be like this one. So we can draw a graph like this, and from this side also we can draw graph like this, and this will be like this. So this is our graph which we have plotted. And then C part says write down the equation of line of symmetry of this one, which we have already drawn. And this line of symmetry is, equation is x is equal to 1 is this line of symmetry, and we can write here x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1. Then write down the negative value of x where line L and the graph is intersect. So negative value we will be checking, that is negative value will be this value of x. We can check the reference, which is this one. So it is -0.7. So we can write our answer -0.7, -0.7, and this is for 1 mark. This is done. Now we can move to the next question, number 17. Question 17 says two bags A and B each contain blue beads and white beads only. The probability of taking a blue bead at random from bag A is 0.8, and the probability of taking blue bead at random from bag B is 0.3. This one. Complete the tree diagram. So to complete this tree diagram, we can indicate over here remaining probability will be 0.2 for this one, because these two should add up to 1. So we can write here 0.2, then these two also should add up to 1, so it will be 0.7, and this same probability we will be writing over here, so it will be 0.3 and 0.7 also. So this tree diagram is done, which is for 2 marks. Now the next B part, a student takes one bead at random from bag A and one bead at random from bag B. Find the probability that both beads are white. So for both bead to be white, we need to take both beads to be white will be only this one, this white and this white. So it will be 0.2 into 0.7, 0.2 into 0.7 will be equal to 2 twos are 14, and after two digits we'll putting 0, so it will be 0.14. And this was a 2 mark question which is done. Now question number 18, and question number 18, grid is provided, A and B diagrams are also provided, and they're saying A part, describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto B. So A onto B will be this on this one, so we will be basically we can check for the angle and center. This is basically rotation, so if we check this, this will be 90-degree, and this is anti-clockwise, so our answer will be rotation 90-degree anti-clockwise about origin. So it is rotation 90-degree anti-clockwise about, this will be center of rotation, which will be 0 0, and this is 3 marks. We need to provide these information. So on the grid, draw the image of shape A after translation -5 and -6. So A after -5 -6, we can take for example this corner or this vertex. -5 will be 1 2 3 4 5, and -6 will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this vertex will be reaching over here, and the rest we can accordingly draw, and this is 1 2 3 units, so 1 2 3 units, so we can take this one and this one, and drawing will be this which we have shown over here, and this will be uh, uh, translated A. So next is what? Next second part says shape A after an enlargement of scale factor 3, center 1 4. So center is 1 4. First of all, we reach to the center 1 4. Center is this one. I will change the color, so center is 1 4 is this one, and from this point we will be drawing the lines. We need 3 times. Scale factor is 3, so we can draw one line, this one, and the second line to the touching the vertex can be drawn, this one, and third line also we can draw, like for example we can draw third line, this one, and fourth line also we can draw, that will be, this will be the fourth line which we have drawn. And next is basically this is a little out, so we will redraw this basically from here, this one, and now we can check uh, 1 2 3 digit 3 units, and 3 threes are 9 units we require, so 9 units we can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 units. So we reached over here. One point is this one, and second point is this one, and we can draw this line, and this will be the line. And next is what? Next we can take in between, this one is 3 1 2 3 units, so we can take this point as well. And if we join these 2 points, then this will be the vertex, and then we can join this line, and the last line which we can draw is this one. And if I shade this diagram for you, this will be the drawing which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Shading part is not required, but I'm shading for your understanding. So this is also done. Now question number 19, and we need to rearrange this one. They are saying rearrange the formula to make t as subject. So t, we will be shifting minus 5 to other side, so y plus 5 is equal to 7t. So t will be equal to w plus 5 over 7, so it will be w plus 5 over 7, and this is for 2 marks. It's done. Now question number 22 says a part, write down the smallest even integer that satisfies the inequality. Why is this? So smallest even integer, so greater than even will be 4. 3 is not even, so we will take the smallest one will be 4, and it's for 1 mark. And B part says write the inequality in terms of x to represent the interval shown on this number line. So x will be greater than, on this side is blank, so we will write -2, and less than equal to, because this is filled one, so it will be 4, and our answer will be at the proper location over here. We can write, and this is basically 2 mark question, which is done. Now question number 21, and Venn diagram is provided, and they're saying universal set is this one, x is this, y is this. A part, use this information to complete the Venn diagram. So we will be checking first of all what is contained in x and y both. So if we check, E is in both and U is in both, so E and U we can show in the intersection, and the remaining members of X we can show in this A and I, or in this area, and members of D are members of Y are D, then M, P and T, these are members of Y. And from the universal set, whatever not included in X or Y are B and F, and what else, we can take H also, so this one. So this is complete. This was for 2 marks, which is done. Now B part, list the elements of X intersection Y. X intersection Y is this area, which we can see it is containing E and U. So E and U is E and U, we can list here. And then C part, find n of X complement, whatever not in X. Not in X will be these members, and these members will be not in Y. So we will count these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so 7 members are not in X, so this is also 1 mark part. Now next is question number 22, and question 22 says the length L of the road is 39,700 meter, correct to the nearest 50 meter. So nearest 50 meter, we can take plus minus half of 50. Half of 50 will be 25, so we will take plus minus 25 in this number, and this will be 397. They are saying complete the statement about the value of L. So upper value, upper bound and lower bound, basically we are looking for. So we can write upper bound of this number will be 39725, and this will be basically upper bound, and 39675 this will be lower bound, and lower bound will be on this lesser side, which is 39675, and upper bound should be on this side, which is 39725. And keep in mind, this is 2 mark question. If you are switching these two values, you will be losing 1 mark, so be careful for this one. And next 23 question is solve the simultaneous equation. These two equations are provided. If we want to equalize the coefficient of y, so we'll have to multiply this equation by 2, and this implies this will be 6x minus 10y is equal to 44, and the second equation is 7x plus 10y is equal to 8. We can add, and when we add, this will be cancelled, and the remaining equation will be 13x is equal to 44 plus 8 will be 52, and then x will be equal to 52 over 13, and which is equal to 4. So x value is equal to 4. Now for y value, we can replace x value in the given original equations, and I'm taking the second original equation and replacing x value. So this will be x value after replacement. So 10y will be equal to 8 minus 7 for the 28, so minus 28, and this will be equal to minus 20. So y will be equal to minus 20 over 10, which is equal to minus 2. So y value will be minus 2. So these are the values which are required, and this was for 3 mark question. And with this question we are done with the paper also. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos. Recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.